Hello everybody, it's Therese Mc Auliffe here from Lighting the Way, and I'm here now to bring through some information and some messages from our beautiful angelic friends for the month of December. So my energy is beautifully high and connected because I have spent the last 2 days delivering a Master's Instructors IET workshop, and it's always a pleasure. It's always an absolute gift and a reward to be able to bring through these beautiful attunements and beautiful angelic healing vibrations. So I have asked the angels for one overall card before I put on the camera, and here it is, power. So it's the power card. So it's really about utilizing the power of the heart and stepping right into your own authentic power, and not being pushed around really by other people's opinions or by that of the authorities. So it's time for you to check in and work with your own ability, work with your own intuition, work with your own inner power, your own inner knowing, because that really is what's going to take you into joy and into peace and into creating a beautiful life that you so deserve. So it's time to take back that power. You see all the heart energy in that card. It's really beautiful. It's a very strong card, and I'm actually going to draw a few more cards from that particular deck, and then we will work around with a few other decks. I'll see where I'm guided to go and what messages are in store for us. And I have a very, very good feeling around the month of December that it's time for us to, to really release the old and step into the new. And we've all been saying that for a long, long time, and it's happening and progressing slowly. I'm also very aware that December is not always a month that people really enjoy. Some people really enjoy it and they have maybe the pressure of Santa and everything, but also the joy and the excitement. And for some, it's a very lonely time, when it's really about having family and having close friends around you and having, abundance of food and presents and everything. And for some people, that's just not so. So we really need to be mindful of coming back to what's really important and what December and Christmas, I suppose here in Ireland especially, what it's actually about, and it is a time for giving, and it's a time for receiving, and it's a time for connecting with yourself and with your power. And sometimes that is simplifying things, and just being able to enjoy the gift of human life. I'm just asking us 2 more cards here, and we'll just see what those messages are. And these are for December, so it's generic, of course. And if you want a full angel card reading for yourself, you can contact me, or you can book it online through my website. So I do face-to-face here at Uncree, or I do virtual, through Zoom or WhatsApp, whatever is necessary. But I do have Zoom for business. So let's see what this support and truth and integrity. Okay, so the support is there for us. So it's really showing us here that I'm looking at this card and I'm getting a very strong feeling of ancestral support. So it's like this global support there for us. So if we are struggling and we are trying to enhance our own vibration and lift our level of consciousness and help others to do the same, we really do need to tap into the heart and to tap into those resources and that power that's within us, and ask and you shall receive, because it is time to be blatantly honest with yourself and to live a life of integrity and total truth, and stripping back the layers, stripping back of everything that's unneeded. And as a human race, we have so much nonsense going on in our lives. We have so much fictitious things in our lives. The material world has become overpowering for most of us, and it's very blatant that it's causing a lot of problems. It's causing a lot of different issues for individuals and for the collective, for everybody in general. Something what I would consider like blatantly crazy happened for me this week. I was on Facebook and I put up a post of somebody in Norway sharing apples with others, and literally just bags of apples hanging on her fence. And I just thought it was really nice to see this. And I was censored and I was told that there was information missing, that and I read on through it, and I was told that my posts, if I continued to post, they were out of context, that the context wasn't correct, that this woman was offloading apples that she didn't need, and that it wasn't really a Norwegian custom. So I just wondered, did they knock at that lady's door to have a fact on this, to see did she actually have loads of apples that she just decided to offload and hang them on her fence for others to have? And they also said there were 10 apples in each polythene bag. And I'm wondering, did they actually go and count the apples inside in each bag before they stated it as a fact to me? I think it's a whole load of nonsense. I think the world has turned on its axis, and it's time for us to spin back into truth and integrity. Whether or not it is a custom in Norway, it was a really nice thing to see. You know, when kindness is offered, it releases chemicals, and especially serotonin, in the giver, the receiver, and the onlooker. So isn't it a nice thing for us to try to help others to feel good? I believe so, and I continue to believe so. That's one of the reasons why I will not be on Facebook after the end of this year, for sure. Now, let me see. What do we need to surrender? Apart from those fictitious social medias. Our need for them, surrendered. Rant over, but it's truth. Like, if it's a fact that I had incorrect information, fine. But is it a fact that this lady had a load of apples and she just wanted to offload them? Who knows? Surrender and release. So for the month of December, what's the most important thing for us to surrender and release? Surrender the drama. And there is drama. All that stuff is really big drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered, and this will help resolve the issue completely. So for all of us, there's just a lot of drama around us, and it's to not get pulled in, but take the proper action, you know. So just stay calm, take the action, and don't get pulled into the drama. And I suppose a very big thing for all of us is to discern and say, you know, does this feel good for me? And this isn't a decision that I made just based on that particular post. There's a decision I made some months back when the angels told me that it was unhealthy for my soul, and I think I said it in last month's reading. So the universe was just making sure that I got the message loud and clear. So for all of us in the month of December, I do believe that a lot of messages are going to come true for us to show us exactly the next step on our path. You know, we don't need to know the whole journey. The next step is enough. Archangel Michael is around me, saying, I have a message, I have a message, I have a message. So, okay, Michael, what is the message? I will take a card. But he also has a message to tell us to be courageous. Okay, just let me get this right. He says it's time to be absolutely courageous and to follow the passion that is starting to really bubble up from inside of you. So for all of us, you know, when we take a deep breath and maybe close our eyes, for me, I close my eyes and I see a lot of visions. I'm actually seeing an owl when I close my eyes right now, a white owl with that. So, you know, the owl is for wisdom. So it's time to be courageous and to actually access that wisdom and start utilizing it. Because we're way more than we think we are. And this nonsense of these details and this, you know, corruption and this curtailing of the human spirit has to end, and somebody has to lead the way. And I mean, loads of us have to lead the way. So it's time for us to, they're saying it again, step into your big spiritual shoes. And Michael is saying, be courageous, be really courageous. Discern, you know, discern, is it right for you? Okay, here we go. 2 cards. Your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and all its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and each door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, my mortgages, my taxes, and obviously my fuel bills at the moment. So talk to Archangel Michael, and he's also saying make a commitment. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. I should have my glasses on, really. Allow me to commit to myself and my life and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. So he's around. So Michael is one of the strong angels that's here for the month of December. As we know, Michael is the angel of protection that offers us great safety. So when he's telling us to be courageous, we can just ask him to help us to be safe while we're showing our courage to others, you know, and to ourselves even. We really need to step up our own game and just live from the heart and just feel what it feels like to be open and fluid and loving, compassionate and kind and caring and generous. And I could go on with all the attributes of the heart. So just open the heart, be courageous, be really courageous. You'll be quite surprised what happens when you allow the heart to open. Woo! This one's after jumping. Okay, nurture. It's Gabriel. So this is a guardian angel, archangel that I've asked to come in to guard us for the whole month of December. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So the inner child is looking for that safety and that protection, that nurturing. And Gabriel, like, is the angel that announces things, but he's also the angel in IET that looks after the third eye. He looks after the divine direction, so the next step on the journey. But right now he's asking you to nurture your inner child. And if you do have a child that you can, you know, hold and nurture, please do so, because that will help you to also nurture your inner child. So Gabriel has stepped forth to really help us to feel nurtured. So really stepping into your power. That was the first card, really opening up yourself to feeling your power. These are a lovely deck of cards, actually. Nice and simple. There's a lovely message in them. They're kind of a deck for beginners, but, well, I think so. But they're still a pure deck. And when I was drawing cards, I have a drawer full of cards there. This deck was saying, I need to be with you right now for this reading. So here we go. One card, please. We've 2 together. So let's have these. The energy of both is there. The angel of release. So it is time to just let it all go. And the angel of truth. So that really ties in with, you know, the surrender and release. We have our card there also for truth and integrity. So just letting it all go, surrender the drama and just open up to the truth, you know, and the truth is what's going to set you free. There's a huge freedom in this. So just release it all and surrender to truth. Yeah, the month of December has a beautiful vibration, but it is a vibration of just being honest and truthful, and try to keep it simple. Just try to keep it really simple. Taking back your power, just giving you a synopsis, make a commitment, ask Michael for help with protection for yourself and for your family and your home, call on the support of the ancestors and the guides, be open and truthful with yourself and others, and just allow yourself to release, and call on Angel Gabriel to help you to nurture your inner child. Now, what would it be without a card for our children? I'm gonna have another reading to do Christmas week, I've been told. When I am sad after my mum or dad member or pet goes to heaven, my angel sends me very special love. So that's for the children. So basically when their heart is grieving, so if it's a mom, a dad, a cousin, a friend, or a pet goes to heaven, just know that the angel is sending love. So it's lovely for us to encourage our children to connect with the angels and know that they are being sent the love of the angels to comfort them. So that's it for now. So I hope you've enjoyed these messages that have come true for you, and I will do one final reading for this year, Christmas week, they tell me. It will possibly be on the 21st, and then I shall see you again in the new year. So www.lightingtheway.ie. God bless you and thank you.